Nick Kronberger, tribute speech. The slums of India, 1946. Millions of neglected people, rife with disease and poverty, just barely getting by. Ignored by their government and the rest of the world, the situation for India's population looked desperate at best. Despite the rest of the world's utter lack of care for these people, one woman made it her duty to raise the impoverished masses out of their distressing situation. Mother Teresa, a mere nun from Albania, made it her personal mission to not only help India's poor financially, but improve their lives in every aspect. Almost everyone has at least heard of Mother Teresa. Near the end of her life, she was loved by the media. But few actually know the details of what she did. Not only did she have a large impact on people's lives when she was alive, but her endeavors have had a lasting impact on the situation in the country she worked in. Ever since she was 12 years old, she knew exactly what she wanted to do with her life, and when she turned 18, Mother Teresa joined the Sisters of Loreto as a missionary. Soon after learning English at a parish in Ireland, Teresa was sent to Calcutta, India to teach. The area in which she worked was suffering particularly harshly from both famine and religious battles. After 17 years of witnessing the extreme living conditions of the slums, Teresa decided to dedicate herself to them, to leave her convent and live among the poor to help them. After giving up the comforts of her mission and becoming an Indian citizen, Mother Teresa was thrust into the harsh realities of living with no money and little hope. Even after getting permission to establish her own congregation, the Missionaries of Charity, life didn't improve for months. For the first few months after setting up her own congregation, all she could do was beg on the streets for money and supplies. Mother Teresa admits that she lost her faith numerous times along the way, but eventually her efforts were recognized by the Indian government. With the publicity she gained from these endorsements, Missionaries of Charity soon started to attract large amounts of donations and recruits. With this newfound money and manpower, the missionaries started to expand from just schools to facilities like orphanages and clinics. Today, the Missionaries of Charity span over 120 countries, with 5,000 nuns worldwide. Mother Teresa always dedicated herself to the poor and suffering of India with little regard for herself. Such a selfless woman is worthy of anyone's praise, but that isn't all we can do to honor her. We should follow in her footsteps. No, this doesn't mean giving up your life and going to India to help poor people, but what it does mean is that you can help in smaller ways. Donate to one of these missions. Mother Teresa still exists, after all. Help your community in any way you can. Although you won't be canonized for your efforts, you can always make a small difference if you try. From Mother Teresa's life we can learn so much, but you really don't have to change your life. Just use her example to help improve yourself and the others around you, and you'll be doing all you need to honor her life.